Our pullout game is stronger than the President of the United States. This is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. 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 In your ear.
In your ear.
Pod. Poddamn it. Poddamn it. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Poddamn Idiotz.
Poddamn it.
From the Henplex Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Red Room in Spadeland, and the Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the show. So we have the three idiots on tonight. The girls have left. For this episode, it's just the sausage fest, but that's okay. We have down in San Marcos, Texas, where the Scorpions will run wild. It is Texas. Texas is staring at his phone right now. He has his microphone on mute. He's very intently looking at something. He's waving, though. Thank you for the wave. He's got his Astros shirt on. And then on the nice, comfy couch with the red wall behind him, in Spadeland, it's the Poddamn World Champion, Rick Spade. And then I'm just sitting comfortably on my couch. I got my Spartan shirt on because tomorrow is Michigan State's home, or not home opener, but road opener. I even see some college football on the TV in front of me. Ohio State playing Minnesota. They're only up by 3, second half. There's hope for an upset. But I am Jay Hizzle. Ooh, and right now Texas has somebody on the video screen. Very interesting. Well, Rick, Texas is muted right now as he is looking at something. He's talking to someone. He is talking to someone.
Hey,
Yeah.
give me a minute, okay? I'm sorry. I'll be with you guys in a minute. Keep going.
All right. We'll give Texas a minute. Rick, it's just the two of us right now. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. So, Rick, how was your week?
Well, while Texas over there tries to trail vagina. Yep.
What? Oh.
He's trying to get vagina. Vagina.
Wait, was he actually like chatting with a person, like a prospect?
Yes. I think that's why he asked about fun dates and stuff, but he'll let him talk about himself in a little bit.
Yeah. Get at it. This. Woo.
Man. So the last time we were here, we had the girlfriends on the show. Since then, we had our best friend's Bachelor/Bachelorette party.
We did. That was fun.
I got there way before Jay Hizzle. I got to hang out on the boat.
But I left way after, so it's fair. We had plenty of idiot coverage that day.
And then
Rick is correct in what I'm attempting to do, so bear with me for a moment, please.
I hope you were on mute for vagina.
I was.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, I have an earbud in, so.
Well, I know that.
Should we be talking Texas through this in the other ear?
I don't know. Apparently, I have an audience member now because now my dad's sitting over here looking at me. I'm
Remember,
not very
Texas.
professional tonight.
Girls
Is she
like
at least cute? Does she have a third nipple? For
Not that
vagina?
I'm aware of yet. We'll find out.
girls
For
like to be
vagina-
complimented.
What kind of vagina does she have? Is it flappy? Does it have a landing strip? Are we looking at a bush here? Does she make Don King jealous?
Only in America.
Okay, Sorry. So anyways, we went to my friend's bachelor/bachelorette party. I got to hang out on the boat. They had this cool ass platform on another boat that happened to come by that had a slide and a diving board and some other stuff. They called it the booty barge. So me, Chelsea, Caitlin, Brian, we all jumped off of that.
Nice. The booty barge.
I also forgot how hard it was to swim in a lake because it was almost like a mile to get back to the damn boat. So I struggled. Like if I wouldn't have had that pool noodle, I probably would have drowned to death.
Drowned to death? You can always float on your back. Remember that. Float on your back if you're running out of breath and you need to take a break.
But yeah, that was pretty fun. Other than that, Locke has been doing football.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And fundraising money. I hear you helped Locke sell all his coupons. I might even get some Hungry Howie's pizza tomorrow night.
That's right. He actually sold 48, so he is going to get a hoodie with his name and number on it. He also gets a blue Nike backpack. He gets 2 more Hungry Howie's coupons, which means those are going to go to Kat because I already got 4 of them bitches. Because people donated and was like, here, you just keep the coupons. Okay. And then
I mean, if there's an extra one, I can always well, I'm going to try to be a little healthier though. Anyway, keep going.
And then he also gets a choice between Apple AirPods or a $150 gift card to Best Buy. And I told him that he's going to pick the $150 gift card to Best Buy.
How many of those things, how many coupons did he sell altogether?
48. That was just enough to get everything.
Holy crap, that is a lot.
I sold 23 of those bitches, and I think Kat bought 15 and just planned on selling them as she goes.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I sold the first 12 with no problem. You know, I sold it to you guys. I sold one to my cousin Mike. I sold one to my ex-coworker Tally. I sold one to my cousin's father-in-law, my sister, and my mom. You know, the usual suspects of people. I even sold one to my neighbor across the street.
That's just really cool when you think of all the people that came together. You sold over like $1,000 worth of coupons.
$960 it was.
That's awesome.
But today was what made it interesting. So I had 9 left when I started. Okay. I sold one to a coworker of mine, and then I sold another one to my former team lead at Walmart. And then she said, come find me after work or you clock out. You and me are going to sell the rest of these coupons. I said, okay. And I wasn't thinking anything of it. So as soon as I see her, she grabs those and she's like, all right, let me take them. So she's like, Hungry Howie's coupons, $20. Come help support his kids' football team. And we went around the entire store asking people until she sold all 7 of those fucking coupons.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, sport's a good cause, and who doesn't love Hungry Howie's?
Right. But it was just nice that, you know, my kid was able to actually get his goal that he wanted, and I was able to, you know, I think if you really think about it, I doubt any of the dads went to the links that I did to try to sell them bastards.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Usually that's like a mom thing. They try to sell the stuff. Like, I was hardcore about it. Like, people don't even know, but I posted a video on Facebook with him talking about, you know, will you please help me? It got like 200. It got 206 views.
Oh, I see. You're saying people listening might have not known. Yeah, I saw it.
You know, so that made me happy that he was able to do that. So I can't wait for him to get his hoodie and his backpack and his gift card.
I'm excited for him too. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately.
Are you any good?
I have 3-starred the 50cc and the 100cc. On the 150cc, I've gotten a couple of gold medal cups, but I haven't gotten any star. I've only got stars on 2 of them. So
okay.
So I'm getting there. The problem is like them fuckers cheat. And I think Guzzleberg's going to talk more about that later on Bite Me.
Is Guzzleberg here today?
Oh yeah, he's staring at me right now. I think it's
Nice.
because I had baby back ribs and chicken earlier.
Use my headphones now if you want.
Uh,
Okay, sorry about that. Just things kind
You're-
of happened at the same time.
You're fine. Other than Mario Kart, been hanging out with the girlfriend. We've been doing a little bit of door dashing. Just hanging out at the house, doing some shopping, spending time with the kids, you know, the usual. And then I decided to downgrade Locke's bed to a twin size bed that sits on the floor instead of that loft bed that he never slept in. So somehow I managed to demolish almost all of it except for one big giant ass piece just by pushing on it with my legs. So I forgot how strong I actually am.
Is that the mattress you're selling? The one from the loft bed?
Mhm.
Oh.
Which
what mattress do you have that's been slept in 5 times?
which I ended up just donating it to my mom's cousin Pam for my great uncle Mike, who was my grandpa's dad or grandpa's brother, which is scary because him and my grandpa look identical, but they're a couple of years apart. So I guess he didn't have a very good bed, and I knew that one was comfortable because I
Cool.
spent a couple $100s on that mattress. So
That was good to help people out.
I like helping people out. So yeah, I got one more piece of that fucker to break apart, and then I'm going to set up his loft bed or his regular bed, and then his mattress is coming next Friday. Luckily, I found out that I can put my discount card on the Walmart website, and I can actually use it on there too to get my 10%. So,
Oh, that's nice.
which once I found that out, I found an 8-inch mattress for $99 instead of a 6-inch mattress for $99. So,
Undo your Bluetooth.
Nice.
Got it. yeah, so I ended up getting a good deal on that. So,
Good deal. Good deal.
so that's pretty much it for me. What about you guys?
Well, since I'm most excited to hear what Texas has, I'll go quickly here. Let's see. Since we last spoke, I also went to the Bachelorette party, which was a ton of fun. And Erica got to come and meet some of the people she hasn't met. She got to meet the great Rick Spade in person. So, and she had fun meeting everyone. When all the girls were like, come on the boat, and they took her away, I was like, oh, I hope she's okay. But she had fun. She enjoyed it. And I fell off a jet ski multiple times. Not while it was moving.
How'd you fall off a jet ski that was sitting still?
That was the problem. They came to pick me up, and this one jet ski wouldn't fire up. And Lawrence, who's I think he's probably even a little bit bigger of a guy than I am, was on the front. I get on the back, and the thing just starts sinking down in the water, and I get on, but he can't get it to go. So we're just sinking, sitting there, and we sink, and then we both fell off. This happened multiple times. So we couldn't. We had to put we couldn't get it started. It also had water in it too. So then later on, Chelsea's little sister wanted to take me on the jet ski, and so I held on pretty good. I didn't fly off or anything because naturally she did circles and we jumped, got some air and stuff. We come back in, and what does she do? She's coming in, and then she brings it to a complete stop, and again it starts sinking. And so I didn't know what way she was going to lean to try to balance it, and we both leaned the same way. We flipped it at 180. Oh man! But the water was really warm, so that part's good. But yeah, it was a really good time. It was a really fun Bachelorette party. It was actually fun having them together and everyone just having a good time.
Was that?
So that was a lot of fun. Work. We've moved into our new office, getting stuff decorated and all that. So that's been really busy, but I love our new office. I'm very excited for where the business is going. Now we just need things to pick up because COVID really killed like busyness, but we're starting to be able to get back and teaching classes and all that. So that's going good. We got football season starting. I had an amazing fantasy football draft. I felt really good about it, but it all depends on if my players stay healthy or not. Hockey's around the corner. Things with Erica are going great. Dizzle is just amazing and awesome, and I feel very happy with how things are going. And it's her birthday this weekend, so I'll be going over to where she's at and hanging out with her and her family and celebrating her birthday. So that's exciting.
That's good.
Have you met them yet? Do they like you?
Oh yeah, I met her. I met her mom like on the second or third time we hung out. Like it might be kind of weird, but can we stop at my mom's? I'm like, yeah, sure. Her mom's awesome. I've met her sister and brother-in-law and her 3 nieces who are all amazing. So, her brothers are in California, so I haven't met them yet, and I haven't met her dad yet. But, yeah, so that's all gone well, and life is really busy. I want to say life is really good. I'm feeling good, but I really am excited to hear what Texas has to say. So Texas sent us a text today, and it said, what are good dating ideas? So we started throwing a bunch out there. I'm thinking, and I saw Texas on his phone, this little smile of happiness came over him, and it wasn't during the Ohio State or the Minnesota touchdown, so I don't think it was football related. And
Wait, they're playing football tonight?
yeah, right now Minnesota is playing Ohio State, and Minnesota's up by like 3 points, but
I didn't even know.
yep. Because I think the Big Ten like requires all their teams to play 1 weeknight game or something. So that's why Michigan State's playing Northwestern tomorrow night. But yeah, Texas seemed happy. I saw a smirk. I don't know what he was looking at. If it was just like a girl or
Yeah, gas. I don't know.
But Texas, I want to hear about maybe this lady you might be talking to, or at least your date ideas. What's happening? What's new in your world?
First off, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's going on. I'm a very boring guy.
Oh, well, tell us about your boring life.
Hang on. Yevy. Well, my daughter just broke a glass while she was cleaning her area.
Yeah, that's exciting. What do you mean her area? Does she only get a certain area in the room?
Well, she's got, we share a little area. I have my podcasting on this side of the table. Her side of the table is for painting.
Oh, okay. I forget she's an artist.
Except when hockey season starts, my podcasting area will be moving over there so I can watch hockey while podcasting.
That's important.
Actually, my daughter might. This is the first time my daughter will be hearing this. I have a date, guys.
Woo!
Crazy.
Her name is Grace. I met her on Hinge.
Yes, that's a good site.
Is that where you met Erica?
Yeah, I really like Hinge. It seems like it doesn't cost. You can pay for a paid version to meet people quicker, but it seems like there's legit people on there.
She, from what I've seen and talked to her, she seems like our type of crazy, which is maybe not a good thing for me to be hooking up with because we might set something on fire, but we'll see. Anyways, we're going to a place in New Braunfels called the Texas Ski Ranch, and we're gonna go get pulled around from cables and go skiing on Sunday.
That sounds amazing. I'm really proud of your date plan. That actually sounds like a really fun date.
Well, I was thinking of taking her to like other places like Evo because I got bowling and arcade games, but she said she goes there all the time with her 7-year-old son. And I'm like, okay, we'll figure out something else. And then Texas Ski Ranch popped in my head.
So are you actually on skis and you just hold onto a cable and just?
It's more like a not skis, but the kind of like the snowboard kind of thing. I don't know what that's called. A boogie board?
Should this be recorded so we can watch you attempt this?
It will probably not be recorded, thank God, because I will probably hurt myself. Plus, no one wants to see this streak of white go flying across their screens.
At least she does. Texas, what is it called?
Texas Ski Ranch. I did warn her that normally I do not do things where I take my shirts off on first meetings because I am pasty white and I glow in the dark.
Is this on water?
Yes.
Oh, Natalie Decker went to one of these.
Apparently, my daughter finds it hilarious that I say I'm pasty white and glow in the dark because she's over here peeing her pants.
Oh, does she have Depends on?
Are you okay?
I don't know. It depends.
No.
This is going to be fun. This will be fun. Even if it's embarrassing for you, I bet she's really going to like to see that you're not afraid to make fun of yourself or laugh.
I just told her not to laugh when I hurt myself because I'm not as young as I once was, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up hurting myself.
Oh, the shit.
She is 28.
Oh, you asked how old she was?
Yeah.
And I just threw a number out there like I knew.
Well, that's how old my girlfriend is.
28, right?
No, she's 32.
Okay.
Okay. She's Erica E. Dizzle's age.
Apparently, my daughter approves. She thinks she's pretty, so.
Okay.
Oh, gee, thanks, V. She looks like she's out of your league.
That's awesome. It's so exciting when you get girls that are out of your league.
You know what league she's probably in? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
But we're pretty much just gonna take things slow. This is pretty much just like a friendly hangout kind of thing to see if we hit it off. And
yeah, well, that's how you should. You should take things slow.
But this is the first time I've actually had someone talk to me from a dating website, and it's kind of worked out.
You've had some good chats, I imagine.
Please don't tell your mother. She doesn't need to know anything until later.
If anything happens, yeah. That's how I was. I was kept on the down low and only told a few people because otherwise they all get like, oh, you're going to marry this girl.
I wouldn't say that.
No, that's what my mom probably would have said.
But yeah.
We just made sex jokes.
But
that's pretty much all I've got because I haven't really done much.
Hey, that's huge.
Oh, wait. But before we move on, can I tell the story about the robot thing that we were talking about in the chat?
Wait, but that might mean that all three of us could potentially go on a date in the same week.
That could happen. I mean, I hang out with my girlfriend all the time, but
yeah, we'll call that a date.
I think the only person that needs to hold up their end of the bargain is me.
When is this date scheduled?
Supposedly Sunday.
Oh yeah. I'm excited.
She when I was talking to her there, that's actually the first time we video chatted, and she's like, she's never done it before either, and she's like, oh, I'm real nervous. Do you think we should take like 2 shots of tequila before we do it to loosen up? I'm like, yes, we should.
And then you're like, do you want to go to an aquarium and get stoned?
Do you want to go to an aquarium and eat an edible?
Well, yeah, I guess Eric and I will have to give you a call and see how it went.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
You tell her you're friends with 2 unicorns, 2 redheads.
Unicorns mean something different in the dating world, just so you know.
What? I thought unicorn is like something special and majestic.
Not in the dating world. Unicorns are basically like a third wheel girl who's in your relationship. So basically it makes you like a throuple.
Yeah, but who says this is just normal world?
a
new term for majestic.
I like the idea of a throuple.
Yes, Rick, we all know you like a throuple.
So what's the majestic and rare? Like dodge,
Sasquatch?
2 vipers?
What?
I like Rick's. We should just call you guys Sasquatch. Elusive and not seen in regular photos, only fuzzy ones.
I'm friends with 2 Sasquatches. Okay, that's kind of funny. I won't lie.
Speaking of funny, I want to go back to the robot thing. So,
okay. Do you want me to read it or you got it?
No, go ahead and read it.
All right.
Because my phone is way the fuck over there.
We had a robot discussion?
Yeah.
You were in it.
I was in it?
I think so.
Text or message?
I think it was the message. I just got it. I think it was before we talked about Babs. Yeah, okay. Let's see here.
Oh wait, I do have one thing while you're looking for it, I guess. Last week at work, one of the guys came up to me and asked me if I wanted to join a Mexican League soccer pool for $10. I know nothing, absolutely nothing about Mexican League soccer. I found a website just to see who teams were and kind of went off their predictions, and I ended up winning $220.
That's awesome.
I got reminded of that because I was going through the messages and then I saw you congratulating me for winning cash.
Yep. All right. So, of course, Rick's the one who posted this.
Of course it was.
Rick posted a Craigslist listing.
Oh, that one. Okay.
This isn't from Malibu. Of course, it was in California. I'm just gonna read it as it is. So if you don't like swear words, you won't be listening to this. It says, "Come fuck my robot." W4M. I don't know what does that mean?
Women are male.
for men.
Oh, okay. Women for men.
Yeah.
Yep.
It says, all right, here's what it says. Hi, I'm an engineer who has built an AI as artificial intelligence with a vagina. I need someone to come fuck my robot and let me watch. I can't fuck it because I'm like its dad. Thanks.
We chose the right guy to read that. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. First off, I'm thinking, all right, so you're like its dad. So that means if you had a daughter, you'd still want someone to come and you'd watch? Like, that's just all messed up. Rick also then posted something that had a picture of Jason, what is it, Momoa or something?
Yeah,
Yes, Jason Momoa.
This is Jason and this is Momoa.
Yeah, and then there's him with the lawnmower. But anyway, so I read that and I'm like, this is like, what the hell is happening in this world right now? So I typed to everyone, what is our world coming to? LOL.
And I wrote, apparently, robots.
Rick wrote, it's coming, CUMMING, to robots, apparently. To which I definitely laughed and I said, okay, that was good. Rick said, that's what the robot said.
I just thought we'd share that.
Yep. Oh, man. Craziness. All right. Anything else, Texas?
Nope. That's all I got.
All right. Well, then, you know what? I think it's time we talk a little news. Insert news audio clip here. All right. So first I want to,
We have a news audio clip?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
You do. I think.
I have a whole video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Guys, you act like we haven't done this constantly in a few months.
Gosh darn Ohio State. Anyway, so, and the hurricane, whatever hit, although it turned, I think, into more of a storm, but there was flooding in Louisiana, lots of water there, not much power. But this was kind of interesting, something kind of cool. Like, not a lot of good things happen when people lose homes and there's flooding, but there are some cool things. A Louisiana family is surveying the damage to their neighborhood after Hurricane Ida found a surprising new neighbor swimming in the floodwaters. It was a dolphin.
Oh.
How cool is that? So just by their house inland, there's a dolphin swimming in the floodwaters, right in like her apartment area. It was still swimming around the neighborhood on Tuesday, she said. So they contacted a rescue group that's planning to attempt to relocate the dolphin if it doesn't find its way out of the flooded neighborhood in the next few days. Can you imagine, like, you're just looking at the flood of water and then all of a sudden, I know, it's awesome.
Just trying to take my boat to McDonald's.
They'll say, yeah, that's interesting. They'll say the dolphin, though. All right, I just have one Guinness World Record. A Swiss package delivery vehicle broke the Guinness World Record for the greatest distance traveled by an electric truck on a single charge. Actually, if they could like make cars do this, it might make electric a better option. It went 683 miles on one charge. That would get me to Wisconsin. I mean, you still would, most places you'll be able to get on a charger then. I mean, obviously if you're going across the country, but they'll force you to take a break, I guess. But yeah, it was a Switzerland delivery truck. It's been used by the company for 6 months. It was taken for a 682.8 mile drive without stopping for charging. That's pretty cool. So it's the record for greatest distance by electric truck in a single charge. So 2 drivers traded off shifts during the 23-hour drive, completing 392 laps around the continental track. Neat. I think that's kind of cool. All right. I like this story because it happened in Michigan.
Rick, you get any closer to your computer? I think you're gonna go through the screen.
Yeah, he can't see anymore, remember?
Oh yeah.
Police in Michigan said they ended up in an unusual chase when
Couldn't
a
hear you.
call. You couldn't hear me?
No, Rick said something in his microphone, but I couldn't hear him.
I was
Oh.
looking for the penis.
What?
Texas will understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You're a dick.
I don't know what's happening, but police in Michigan said they ended up in an unusual chase when the call initially came through. They thought it was a joke, but it led them to finding a loose emu.
Where was Doug?
Doug. Apparently, Doug was not loose, but there was an emu wandering around town. The Shepherd Police Department said officers initially suspected they were being pranked when the call came in from Isabel County Central Dispatch about an escaped feathered animal on the loose in the village. But when they arrived on scene, they're surprised to see the wandering emu, a large, flightless bird native to Australia. I like how they describe that. We decided to follow it on its journey throughout the village of Shepherd. Ultimately, it was captured by its owners on the northeast end of town, the police department said. The police said the emu's name is Healy Moo. Healy Moo. Doug. It escaped from their Bettsburg farm the previous day. They said Healy Moo will soon be moving to a new home in Reed City. Aw. Wow, that's a large bird. I kind of want one as a pet if they were nice. If you made one mad, though, I feel like that would really hurt. Just saying.
How did Jay Hizzle die? Oh, he got drunk, went out back to pet his emu, and got stabbed to death.
Yeah. That would be kind of sad. I mean, it would be. I mean, I'd be friends with the emu though. So, all right, and what the heck? A raw chicken ends up on Seattle Airport's baggage carousel. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But anyway, I want to finish with the Texas. We did Michigan. Let's do Texas. Authorities in Texas are asking the public for help with an unusual mystery after a mobile home was found abandoned on a trailer in the middle of the road. Literally, there's a mobile home in the middle of the road. The Kaufman County Sheriff's Office said the trailer loaded with a manufactured house was found abandoned in the roadway of Farm to Market 2578 in Kaufman County on Tuesday. I don't know where Kaufman County is. Is it by you, Texas? Did you want a free mobile home?
Doesn't sound familiar, but now you're gonna have me Google where that is.
Well, the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office needs your help locating the owner and our transport company of this trailer that was left on FM 2578, blocking the roadway.
No, it's up there by Dallas, so it's about 3 hours from me.
Only you can prevent homes being homeless. Homeless homes. I just thought that was funny. Like, well, like who leaves a home in the middle of the road? Honestly, who leaves a home in the middle of the road? But anyway, so that is our news stories here for the day, night, week, year, just for the week.
Before we move on, I do want to touch on one thing. Former WCW wrestler Daphne committed suicide yesterday.
Oh.
She, on her Instagram, did a live feed. She was in a dark place talking about negative thoughts. They said that they saw a note in her hand. People were concerned. They tried calling the police and figure out where she was at, but because she had changed homes so many times, they had trouble locating her, and it ended up being too late. So, yeah, it's a sad thing, and it's just a reminder that if you're ever in trouble and you don't feel like things are going good, please, reach out and talk to somebody, because it's never too late to fix things.
That's very true.
I have another sad story with the world record ending. Teen masturbated 56 times straight before dying of heart attack. The teen allegedly masturbated a jaw-dropping 56 times nonstop before dying of a heart attack. The process even breaking the world record, and was awarded a world record certificate by Guinness representative.
Wow. Here, Rick's talking about a serious subject, and what does Texas do?
Hey, that's a sad story, but it has a world record ending. You like world records.
That's one world record that people probably aren't going to try to break.
No.
I'd feel bad about trying to break it. If I break it and the guy killed himself trying to do it.
Well, I mean, what would... I mean, it just sounds like it sounds rough all around.
Yeah, that shit'll be raw by the time you get done.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Be like a beaten hamburger meat.
You're definitely got to end up switching hands unless you like. It takes you like half a second. Just one, two, three. You know.
Yeah, I imagine that was a very long process. Let's move over to the game of the week. Game of the week. Take it away, Rick Spade.
Well, you know, it's kind of ironic that we went from a really disturbing subject to the game of the week because we're playing Disturbed Friends.
Isn't it ironic?
So, in case you forgot how this goes,
like
I'm gonna read a card, and luckily B's not here to fuck it up.
Oh yeah.
Love you, B. But I'm gonna read a card, and then we're gonna guess whether or not you think that person would say A, B, C, or D, depending on how many answers there are. Looks like these are A, B, C today. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to see which one Jay Hizzle would do first.
You have your glasses?
Oh, I can actually read these ones. You think the worst thing about being a woman is A, pissing blood, B, queefing, C, when you hit the glass ceiling, your knees hit the floor.
This is what Jay Hizzle would think?
Yeah.
I will go with A.
I want to go with B, but I don't think he knows what that means. I'm going to go with B. You know what queefing means?
Yeah, I think we learned it in Cards Against Humanity. But yeah, Texas is right. A sounds terrible. It would be scary every time.
I'm dying.
You know, I would freak out.
Nope, it's just my period. Never mind.
Well, then I'd be thinking, what if it's not? And I think it is.
Look at the last time Jay peed blood. He went and got a CAT scan.
It's true. I mean, that's not normal. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Can you imagine if Erica ends up having a period and he goes, "Oh my God, what is that? I think you need to get a CAT scan."
I mean, I think it's a little different for a guy and a girl.
Well, I know that, but never mind.
I mean, I only thing I was pregnant with was a pizza, which obviously you forget.
You do realize that you don't pee blood when you just.
I know. I just thought about that, but I said it first. It was too late.
You only piss blood when you're pregnant, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, sometimes my mouth goes before my brain has a chance to stop it.
We've noticed.
Yeah, it's a problem. But it's kind of funny too, so.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You all disturb the fuck out of me. But it's great. I like it. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Texas.
Yeah.
Hang on, that's the wrong stack of cards.
So I pull the B slow and answer it before everyone else, right?
Sure, why not? Your friend approves.
I know one friend approves and one friend's looking for a penis.
Oh, I get it now. Oh. Yeah. And yeah.
Okay, here's my question.
Oh, this is for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be extremely scared if a bully A, burned my eyebrows off, B, gave me a wedgie until my ass bled, C, titty fucked me.
You'd probably be that C is probably yours.
I was thinking I'm gonna go B instead.
It's definitely C. If somebody's sticking their penis in between my chesticles, we got a problem here.
But the other one sounded really bad. B.
Okay, do you want somebody's dick in between your pectoral muscles?
But what was B again?
Getting a wedgie until your ass bled. Which one of those
I
is
thought
worse?
something else was going. Okay, no, forget it. I misheard.
He thought he was pregnant and peeing blood.
No, I thought something else was happening until your butt bled. That's why I was really shocked. But I see what you're saying.
Throw
Yes.
it all the way, V.
I gotta pay more attention. That was. Yeah.
Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, help us.
But Rick, if you would have had your phone on you and you opened the picture on the phone, you could have then zoomed in to look for what you were looking for.
You guys
What?
suck. I want you to know that.
No, I'm seriously impressed. I'm excited for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, but see, my computer, I can zoom in a lot more than I could on my phone.
Oh, you were zooming in on the computer?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to the short region to see if there was an outline.
There's no outline.
It's a cool tattoo, though.
Okay, Texas,
Yes.
you would get the most enjoyment from A, taking a huge shit while reading a magazine, B, having a long piss after a cold beer, C, farting and walking away. What do you think, Jay?
A sounds really nice, but I'm gonna say C because I think he would, especially if it was like with people that he didn't like, he'd really get a kick out of that.
Well, that's definitely what I'd pick if it was me. So yeah, I'm gonna go with C.
I hate to say it, but there is nothing better than having a few drinks and then taking a nice piss.
Well, there you
What
go.
about pooping on the toilet?
Sometimes that hurts.
Eating.
And sometimes you have Mexican street corn and you leave a huge pile of shit in the toilet and then you watch it go down and you go, God damn, I must have lost 10 pounds.
Wow. Today's episode is very graphic.
When isn't our episodes very graphic?
I think our goal is to be graphic and maybe gross out a fan or two.
I was told our episodes were hilarious. Somebody watched the Nitro Challenge today. All right. Jay
Because you
Hizzle.
tell your girl about our podcast.
And then she'll never want to hang out with him again.
Yeah,
No,
Erica
trust me,
found out, and I gave her, you give the warning.
her kind of weird is our kind of weird.
Oh, she's gonna think you're hilarious. Texas, you're the funny one in the show.
All right, Jay Hizzle. Your disturbed friends would believe that you most likely A, had a threesome, B, cheated on someone, C, had an abortion.
Oh, they wouldn't believe any of those.
What would be the most likely one, do you think, Texas?
Jay had an abortion?
I mean, abort the pizza. Abort the pizza.
Honestly, I was going to say A, had a threesome just because he would probably make up some stupid thing where he's like, yeah, we all played checkers together.
But then you realize checker's only a 2-player game. Unless it's Chinese.
I'd say not Chinese checkers.
I don't know, Jay, which one is it?
Well,
what- abortion.
Oh, you said that? I thought you were kidding.
No, you had an abortion.
Oh, A, definitely. It's believable. Look at this.
You murdered your pizza baby.
No, A's the threesome.
He'd most likely have a threesome.
No, that's
I
what you
find-
guys would think happened to me.
I
Well,
find that hard to believe.
Yeah, but the other ones are harder to believe.
I guess we'll see.
Well, and honestly, never mind. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
You have a shot for a threesome at Brian's wedding if Rick stays in your hotel room.
Sorry, Rick, but I passed.
I don't do other people's chicks unless never mind.
Unless he has written permission.
Kim's watching. Anyways, this is my question. I would hate my friends the most if they A, raped one of my siblings, B, murdered my mother, C, thought I was ugly.
I'm gonna say B.
B.
Yeah, I do love my mom. I'd kill you motherfuckers.
Yep.
All right. Tejas. Good old Tejas.
Yes.
The research study that you believe is most accurate is A, men think about sex every 7 seconds. B, sperm is a good facial cream. C, swallowing semen helps prevent breast cancer.
I'm going A.
I'm going to go with B.
What was B again?
Sperm is a good facial cream.
No, yeah.
How do you want to put it all over his face? That's weird.
Just for that, I'm going A.
All right.
Not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm just going to say A and we'll move on.
Oh, fuck. That's great. I like this new version of Jay. Somebody turned off his PG filter.
It only took 33 years. I think we finally corrupted him.
All right, Jay Hizzle.
Mhm.
Your pet was murdered by a Hispanic on
Wait.
Neighborhood Watch. You decided your new pet would be A, a zombie with a lisp, B, a dwarf with a drinking problem, C, the Hispanic on Neighborhood Watch.
Because they killed my first pet, right?
So you got a new pet.
I'm going to go with B. The little person with the drinking problem.
Yeah, to me that sounds accurate because then he has somebody to drink whiskey with all the time.
You're right. My answer may surprise you. I decided I'm going to go A for a few reasons.
Oh, I'd like to hear this.
Well, first off, zombies, you don't really have to buy food, water, or anything for, so I'll save money there. The thing is, if they killed my pet the first time, they're probably going to try it again. And when they do, the zombie's going to bite them, and then they're done for. I guess this is how The Walking Dead really starts, huh?
You killed my pet. Get him, Lurch. Rah. I was trying to imagine. I was trying to imagine how a zombie would have a lisp because they don't talk in any of the TV shows. So it's like,
Speaking of Walking Dead, the last season of Walking Dead just started.
Yeah, I can't even watch that shit.
I stopped after season 4.
I stopped after Carl died.
What? What if people didn't know that?
Well, goddamn, that's a
So you
2-season
okay
spoiler.
right now? You probably didn't know that.
I don't give a fuck.
Gosh,
All right.
darn it. These
My
chickens everywhere.
My question is, we've done that one before. I swear these cards got mixed up.
I think we've done all of these before.
I don't feel like we went through all of these.
I think we have. I remember hearing them, but who knows? It's late.
All right. While binge drinking, my main focus is A, find someone drunk enough to sleep with me. B, to avoid blacking out again. C, to make the hurt go away.
I know which one I
Well, it's
want to
not
go
A
with for
anymore
you.
because you have a girlfriend.
I was gonna say A, but I guess I'm gonna go with C.
I'm gonna go with C too.
Yeah, usually I mainly drink when I'm upset. I got pretty shit-faced at Brian's thing, and I still sobered up in time to go home.
But you were happy. I was happy drinking.
I feel bad that I missed it.
I wouldn't. You live in Texas. I think he'd rather have you up for the wedding.
Oh, my parents decided they wanted to come up too, so they're flying the exact same flights I am up and down. So,
They're flying?
yep, they're flying the same flights with me and my daughter.
Nice. Actually, my dad C Hizzle said him and Rick had some good conversations about, I think, wrestling.
Yep. And then I saw your dad like a day later at Walmart.
C Hizzle talked wrestling?
Yeah, he's like,
But believe it or not, he knows a lot about Raw and SmackDown, and he's actually interested in watching AEW after I hyped it up with how many people have went there.
yeah, he
I have completely stopped watching Raw and SmackDown, and I'm going to pretty much stop watching NXT since Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard are taking it over, and they're going to ruin it just like they did Raw and SmackDown. So
it was kind of funny because my dad's like, I'm so glad I came. I had a good time. He's like, Rick and I had a really good conversation. I heard him talking wrestling.
is your dad going to B's wedding?
I'm not sure yet. The reasoning is we have training those days in St. Louis. Obviously, I'm not going because of the wedding. He's figuring out if he thinks it's okay for him to, skip this one or not. So, but for sure, my mom will be there.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I see your dad. I like seeing your
You'll
mom
see
and dad.
him. I mean, he wants to go. He's just trying to figure out if he can go or if he's going to need, the training sessions are pretty important, but so someone has to be there, but we'll see.
Okay, next question.
All
I
right,
think this
Texas.
is mine.
It is. In order to have sex with the person across from you, you would have to be given. We'll assume it's one of us. We'll go with Jay Hizzle.
Wait, why don't we pretend it's your phone?
No, because that would be too easy.
Okay.
All right. We'll say it's Jay Hizzle because he's technically across from me on my screen. Would you rather, or would you need A, nothing, let's do this. B, roofies and heroin. C, a paper bag.
I'm guessing it's not C. Probably B.
Yeah, I'd have to go with B. The only problem is does he need to give you the roofies to do this, or does he need to be roofied to do this?
I would think it would involve drugs for both of us.
So basically, you both got roofied. No one knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's kind of like what
The Hangover was.
Yeah.
I was gonna say A because I mean, look at him. But
when you take
I'll go
the
with B.
Texas snooze, does he dream of doing grace?
Wow.
Even if she's in a Catwoman suit.
what the hell happened to you?
Well, don't you worry, our bald bearded friend. We're gonna get you back to Gracie in her cozy something bed.
Lord.
I'm probably sleep deprived this week, and I'm a mix of sleep deprived, feeling good.
All right, we're going to do one more round before you say some other stupid shit.
I think it's too late for me.
All right, Jay Hizzle. You see
Hopefully
a random.
she listens to this.
All right, Jay Hizzle. You see a random person walk up to your friend on the beach,
Texas at the beach.
and oh no, it's a girlfriend of yours, and tell her she should never wear a bikini. You tell the douchebag A, that she makes me feel better about myself. B, that she's lazy and had bad genetics. C, that it was a one piece before she tore through it.
All right.
Hold on. Texas?
Basically, none of those are good. But let's think of all of Jay Hizzle's female friends. They're all pretty fit, and they're all pretty good looking, and they all look good in a bikini. So I'm not sure which one would account for this,
I have an idea.
but I will go C.
I'm going to go A, and the reason why is just because of what you said. All his girls are attractive, so it makes him feel better about himself.
But wouldn't it make him feel worse about himself? Because they're probably tanned and toned, and he's just like me, a pasty white guy.
Yeah, but
Except he doesn't glow in the dark.
Yeah, but see, that makes him look like he's a hell of a salesman, even though that guy was like, oh, yeah, you're ugly as shit. You shouldn't be wearing that.
Wait, what? I'm ugly? Or
The douchebag went up to your girlfriend, your chick friend of yours, and said, you're ugly and you should never wear a bikini like that again.
Oh. I mean, I was originally gonna go C, thinking, well, maybe they just had a size that was too small. But then A would be kind of the funnier, smart-ass thing I probably would say. Actually, I would probably disagree with him, and yeah. But if I had to choose one of those, I'm gonna go A because it's funny.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Texas. Jay Hizzle, tell me what you think I would say. I think the stereotype that holds the most truth is A, Jews masturbate with gold. B, black people use fried chicken during foreplay. C, women that swallow have more friends.
You think C?
C.
Now, while I think girls that swallow have more friends in terms of guy friends, I think Jews. I think Jews masturbate with gold. I think it's like a Scrooge McDuck thing. They just fucking sit on their shit and just fucking masturbate. It's like a fetish.
I did not see A coming.
Neither did she.
Well, the Jews saw it coming. That almost turned into a Nazi joke.
Yeah, let's. There's a line that we need to cross.
Well, good night, everybody.
All right, Texas. The people want to know. Your disturbed sexual fetish is A, elderly amputees. B, hairless Siamese twins. C, diapers. Jay, what do you think?
I'm just gonna go C because it's funny.
I'm gonna go with elderly amputees. Texas, what's your sexual fetish?
None of those.
If you had to pick one, though.
Let's go B, because there's two of them.
Hairless Siamese twins.
We are Siamese, if you please.
So they're bald eagle and they're bald headed.
So what did we learn from this?
We're all disturbed and we're friends.
We're fucked up.
We also learned that we should probably move on to Southern Charm.
We have no clue where the hell the jazz is. for the 120th episode in a row.
You don't even listen to us no more.
No, why? That's interesting, isn't it?
Maybe it's because we make fun of his races. Maybe it's because we make fun of his top 5.
What do we make fun of his?
His races.
Oh, I know you said we make fun of him because he's racist. I was like, dude, we've never said anything like that. I'm tired.
All right. Since Sasquatch isn't here, what do you got for me?
Obviously he'd probably be talking about he likes to talk about crazy Uncle Joe Biden sometimes. So I was gonna see if there's any Joe Biden jokes out there. But
You mean how Joe Biden's pullout game is so weak?
that's actually a good one. That's all we need.
However, his that's not his first failed pullout attempt. His first one was Hunter.
Jeez. I don't know what that was. But 3 big things revealed by Donald. Oh, these are older tweets. But yeah, I was trying to look up like Joe Biden jokes, but I just haven't really seen any.
You know what my favorite one is?
What?
Someone put what looked like a Pornhub video and it said interracial couple fucks entire country.
Yeah, they pretty much have.
It was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
They pretty much have.
I don't think Jay gets it unless he's looking for jokes.
Oh, here's some random jokes.
You wasn't even paying attention to you.
Oh, I was not. Not at all. Where does the president keep his razor? In the cabinet. Get it? Does the president have a cabinet of people? Yeah, okay. That didn't go over very well. Huh. Bill Clinton once said, being president is like running a cemetery. You've got a lot of people under you and nobody's listening. I don't know. In my many years, I have come to the conclusion that 1 useless man is a shame, 2 is a law firm, and 3 or more is a Congress. Oh, that's John Adams making fun. Wait, okay, I like this one. What airline does Donald Trump aspire to fly? Air Force One. I actually like that. Oh, what do you call a basement full of politicians? A wine cellar. Get it?
Can we not gloss over the fact that Jay Hizzle just said I like shit like that?
Wait, what?
That's what you said. I heard it clear as day.
So,
After you made that joke, you're like, I like shit like that.
which one?
After your hair joke.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it back. Why won't Hillary let her campaign staff exercise? She doesn't want them to feel the burn. That was Bernie Sanders' thing back in the day, remember? There are a few things in life harder to find and more important to keep than love. Well, love and a birth certificate. Barack Obama said that. He made fun of himself. What do you know?
Yeah, all right. We got anything else?
No, not really. Clearly, without the Jazz here to do a segment, we just weren't prepared.
All I want to say is it is September 2nd here in Texas, and they now have constitutional carry throughout the state starting yesterday. Joe Biden is a piece of shit and the absolute worst president we've ever had in the history of presidents, and his pullout game is so darn weak. He left behind $85 billion, civilians, people who helped us during our 20-year war, and even the dogs. He left everything behind. He should be hung for treason.
I think you mean $85 billion worth of equipment. I don't think you left the cash there.
That's why I meant equipment.
Yeah, yep. Who let the dogs out? Oh.
Let's move on.
Oh.
Because I got more on him and bite me.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do the top 5 before you start biting people. All right, and today's top 5, you need to put the cookie down. We're going to talk about the best cookies. The best cookies. Texas did it all for the cookie. What? The cookie. What?
I'm still mad they canceled that stupid concert.
You can take that cookie and stick it in your mouth. Stick it in your mouth.
They canceled the Limp Bizkit concert and they canceled the Offspring concert. So disappointed. All right, anyways. Let's see if I can do this correctly in order.
Oh yeah, it starts at 5 and then you go 4, 3, 2, 1. You got this.
Number 5 in the Girl Scout cookies, the Samoas.
Ooh.
Number 4, also in the Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints.
Ah.
Number 3, the classic You Dunkin' Milk Oreos.
Oh.
Number 2, Snickerdoodles. Nothing better than a warm Snickerdoodle out of the oven, except for number 1, a warm chocolate chip cookie.
And I want a cookie. I'm just saying, it's what I want. Rick, what about you? What are your top 5 favorite cookies?
All right. Well, coming in at number 5, I like Oreos too, but I like the peanut butter Oreos.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you see a theme in Rick's top 5, comment on the Facebook page
Or YouTube.
or
any.
Whatever. Yeah. My number 4 is the classic peanut butter cookie.
Do you see the theme yet?
Coming in at number 3 is the peanut butter chocolate covered cookie. Sometimes you can find them in the Girl Scouts, but you can buy them at, Meijer, Walmart, wherever. Coming in at number 2 is the EL fudge cookies, double stuffed. Those are awesome.
Rick loves to get double stuffed.
Sometimes I double stuff, but never mind.
He likes nuts in his cookies.
Wow. We have really finally corrupted Jake Hissel. It's amazing.
Yeah, peanut butter in them.
And my number 1, it's one of my favorites, the no-bake cookie.
Oh, the Lazy Man's cookie. They taste so good.
I like the chocolate ones, but I recently discovered the peanut butter ones. Those are fucking awesome.
Nice.
And that's my top 5.
I guess I will give a shout out to Thin Mints and Oreos. Those are good. Some of those wafer lemon cookies. But at number 5, I'm going with the white chocolate chip macadamia nut. Very good. White chocolate chip cookies with I want one now. Number 4 though is the giant chocolate chip cookie cake. So it's the giant chocolate chip cookie, but there's frosting on it. Erica makes some amazing chocolate chip cookie cakes. They're so delicious. Not nutritious, but they're so good. Number 3, the Girl Scout Caramel Delights.
I love those Scout cookies.
Those are so good. Number 2 is just chocolate chip cookie dough or sugar cookie dough. I love cookie dough. Like, you can just eat the cookie dough without it even being baked.
Yeah, now. Before it was like, oh, there's salmonella. Now it's like, you can eat that shit raw.
We still did it growing up, and we turned out just fine.
Partially.
Yeah. I mean, my brother and I overall are doing pretty good. But my favorite cookies in the whole entire world are my mom's Christmas sugar cookies she makes every year. I look forward to them every year. It's one of my favorite parts of Christmas, and I can't stop eating them. I'm pretty sure there's something in there that makes you addicted.
I think it's just the way moms make them because, like, my mom can buy just like the regular like pre-made dough at Gordon's and cook them, and my cousin Mike will eat the shit out of those cookies. But if anybody else makes them, they're just not right. So I just think it's just how a mother does it.
It might be. I just love them and look forward to them every single year. They're amazing. So, but those are my top 5 cookies.
Before I forget, Special K wanted me to tell you guys at least her top 2.
Okay.
She likes the biscotti cookie
Oh.
And her favorite is the S'moreo.
S'moreo. It's like a s'more with Oreos?
Yeah, it's the limited edition s'more Oreos. She was addicted to them. She almost tried to buy a case of 12 for $99, which I said was stupid.
Wow. It was 12 for $99. How big are these cases?
It's just like a case of like the box of cookies that would come into a store before you put them on the shelf.
Wait, she was going to buy 12 of those boxes?
No, she was going to buy 12 individual packages of those cookies that would come in a box.
How much do these cookies cost?
Well, normally in stores they'd be $3.98, but because they're limited edition and they're only sold seasonally during the summertime.
99 divided by 12 is $8.25. Wow. Interesting.
But yeah, special shout out to the S'moreo cookie. I didn't really like them, but whatever.
Whoa. You shouldn't talk smack about a cookie.
Yeah, she'll hit me for it later. It's fine.
Probably true. Hey, but Special K, the good news is you can buy as many of those as you want, and Rick Spade's not going to eat them. So yay. That's actually a good thing. That's a good thing.
I don't know. That makes me kind of angry.
That you won't eat them?
No, that she thinks she can have cookies to herself.
Well, she can because you don't like them.
I know, but where the fuck are my cookies?
I don't know. I guess you got to buy some.
This is bullshit.
Oh my gosh. Texas is getting pissed now.
I'm angry. And it's time to tell somebody to bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me. Bite me.
And now it's time for Bite Me, featuring Jay Hizzle, Rick Spade, Texas, and Guzzlebird. And don't forget the ducks.
Holy crap, it's the return of the bird. I normally like to go to Jay Hizzle to hear his first world issues, but I haven't seen Guzzlebird in like 2 months. So, Rick, Guzzlebird, what do you guys got?
Oh man, this is a good one. You know what really pisses me off? When old people come into a grocery store wearing a tank top and you can't tell whether it's underwear or bikini bottoms or really bad short shorts that are getting eaten by their ass, so their ass cheeks are fucking hanging out, and they're walking through the store like that, and they just have no fucking shame. That's some trailer trash shit. Those kind of people can bite me. But you know who's really pissed? Yeah, you. Go ahead.
All right, motherfuckers, I'm back. You know what really pisses me off? When somebody decides to do the show after I waited for 4 fucking days, and then I go to take a massage just to find out that you guys did the show without me. Fuck you assholes. I didn't get the damn memo. You guys can bite me.
There was a memo. Is Guzzlebird not on the Facebook page thing message?
Does it look like I have my own damn Facebook?
Well, then isn't it Rick's responsibility, Guzzlebird, to tell you about these things?
He didn't know I was already out of town. But you know what really pisses me off?
How do you go out of town? Do you fly or do you drive?
I'm a bird. I run, you dipshit. I'm one of those land mammals, like an emu.
Guzzle bird, emu. You're Rick.
But you know what really pisses me off? Special shout out goes to fucking Mario Kart. So there I was playing 150 cc's, and I was in first for 3 races. And then I go in the fucking computer sheets and drives off the damn road. And then the Lickatoo grabs him and puts him way in front of me. And then I get in first and I think I'm going to win just to have 3 red shells. That's 3 red shells. Fucking hit me. You know how hard it is to play Mario Kart with my bird penis? I have to use it to do the joystick like this and tilt the control. Fucking Mario Kart can bite me. Yeah.
Alrighty then. There's a lot to unpack on there. Apparently, Guzzlebird plays video games with his penis. Jay Hezel,
How else is he going to tilt the controller?
what first world issues do you have?
As usual, people still don't know how to drive. You can't just be going slow in the fast lane.
Oh,
Especially if you're going to be adjusting your speed when someone then goes on the right of you. So, like, figure it out, man. If you're going to drive slow. Go in the slow lane. If you're going to drive fast. Stay in the fast lane, whatever. But keep your cruise on. I don't know. Also, UPS. Oh, man.
Stop playing Mario Kart.
I mean, I like FedEx myself. Many years ago, UPS screwed me over from something from Amazon. I don't even think I was able to get my money back either, which made me mad. And I ordered something. It was actually a gift for Erica, which will now be a birthday gift. But it was shipped to UPS, and then UPS said estimated delivery date, August 21st. And it didn't arrive then. And so, I'm like, it's probably just a little behind. And then I had them send me updates. Nothing, just the same thing. And the tracking showed that in Illinois is where it got lost or something like that. It just showed it as the last thing. So then I start wanting to try to do a claim and figure out what's happening. And it's like, oh, this isn't eligible for a claim because we dropped it off with the USPS. Apparently the UPS and the United States Postal Service have merged in some way, shape, or form. And UPS feels like it's not their problem once they say they're sending it over to them. And they were very unhelpful and didn't help me get anything done. So UPS, you can bite me. However, the United States Postal Service came through. They found this and they just delivered it yesterday. But I didn't tell UPS that. They can go try to track it still.
So I have stories about both the things you said, the people who can't drive and the Postal Service. So I ordered a die-cast car of the Kevin Harvick Gravedigger for me and my son because I thought that was a real cool car and I wanted the die-cast of it. And he goes, okay, it's going to ship to your house. Should be there by August 9th. I was like, okay, cool. August 9th comes and goes. Nothing. Do the tracking, still shows processing. Like, okay, well, maybe it's taking a little longer. So I waited until about the 20th. Still nothing. The 28th, nothing. Then finally I looked at it again and I looked real close and it said estimated delivery was 8/9/2022. Not until next year. Shows what I get for not paying attention. And another one you said, Justin, about the person in the fast lane catching speed or whatever. I had a bit of a run in and I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. So I might need to ask Be Slow this. I was driving to work and I was going 80 like I normally do in the fast lane. And there was a car in the fast lane and in the middle lane, both going 70. The cop was in the fast lane. The other car was in the middle lane and they're both going 70. So I go all the way to the far right slow lane, 75, pretty much blow past them. I get in the middle lane. The cop catches up to me and pretty much just matches speed with me and just stays there. And then like his lights flickered at me. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm only going 75. He's matching speed with me. And then he pulled in front of me, got behind a car in front of me. His lights flashed again. And then he got off the highway. I was going faster than him in the middle lane. And then he caught up to me in the fast lane.
Oh, I don't understand.
I wasn't in his way. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know then either.
My bite me goes to the worst president in the history of the United States of America. So, for those of you living under a rock and don't know what happened, Joe Biden decided to pull all the troops out of Afghanistan, and within a week, the Taliban had completely taken over Afghanistan. Now, not only did he pull out all the troops, he left behind $85 billion of American taxpayers' money in equipment, which basically breaks down to 600,000 weapons, 75,000 vehicles, 200 aircrafts, not to mention the countless American citizens and Afghan nationalists who helped us during the war. And then he pretty much got 13 Marines killed. And when they were bringing them back to America, the fucker was checking his watch. Now, Joe, you know, it was probably past your nap time, or you were trying to see if Murder, She Wrote was on, but their blood is on your hands. The least you could do is pay attention when they're coming back from Afghanistan, where you pretty much sent them to die. So Joe Biden and all the liberals who voted for him and all the people who helped him cheat to win, you can bite me.
I agree. It's been crazy. He definitely. I mean, I realize he's losing his mind, but oh crap! I just realized something.
What?
Oh wait, I might be okay. Whew. I don't think we had the plane fired up, but I think we do.
Did we leave that in Afghanistan too?
It's Rick segment. Take it away, Rick.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet.
Rick's keeping it short and sweet tonight.
If you are going to take on a project, make sure you plan out accordingly how you want to do said project. Make sure you look at all the angles of how you're going to do this and little troubleshooting things that you could do along the way. I will give you a perfect example of why I'm telling you this. I recently decided that Locke's bed was unsafe and that I needed to get rid of it. So I started dismantling it. I have one piece left to get out of my house. The problem with that is the one piece, however I got it into the room, I can't get it back out of the hallway. Now, I didn't prepare for this, but I've been trying to take it out myself because everybody's been busy to where they couldn't help me. And I'm having a hell of a time trying to dismantle that. About 20 minutes before we were podcasting, I was taking a reciprocating saw trying to cut that motherfucker in pieces. So there's a lot of shards of fucking wood on my floor. Now, what I would have liked to have done was done it inside the room and maybe cut it there, or dismantle it with a crowbar if I could found it, because I don't know where Old Blue is. So yeah, plan accordingly. Think of those troubleshooting things. Make sure you have a game plan and a backup plan. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with what Locked Room looks like. It looks like a fucking tornado hit that bitch. Or Hurricane Ida. You know, whatever. All right. Well, that's my segment.
Nice. And you know what that means? It's time for Tweets of the Week. Oh, no. Oh,
5!
yeah, I struggle. I struggle. For a minute, I'm like, where'd the bird go? And then I realize I hit the wrong button. It's still there. What do you call someone who tells dad jokes but isn't a dad?
Jay Hizzle.
Yeah, Jay Hizzle. I was gonna say,
A faux
Jay,
pas.
I think it's getting late and you're already deprived. So let's make these short, okay? So you can get
There's
some
so many
sleep.
good ones, though. What are two janitors who live together called? Broommates. My wife calls me the drill because I'm boring. I like this one. How did the phone propose to his girlfriend? He gave her a ring. Or this one's great. My wife asked me to get 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. I realized when I got home that I had picked 7-Up. Because 7-Up's like Sprite, but it's not. Anyway, I regret getting ketchup in my eyes, but I guess that's Heinz sight for you. I regret. You hear that Hulk has started recycling? He's really going green. Why are your fingers the most reliable part of your body? Because you can always count on them. All right, 2 more. I just got fired from my job at the keyboard factory. They told me I wasn't putting in enough shifts. Because shifts on the keyboard. And for those that like board games out there, you're going to like this one. I finally got revenge on a friend for stealing one of my board games. They took a risk, but now they don't have a clue. But that's pretty awesome. All right. Classic Donald Trump tweet. This has to do with windmills. Windmills are the greatest threat in the U.S. to both bald and golden eagles. Media claims fictional global warming is worse. But hey, you know how dangerous windmills are for the eagles.
I know, wait until it's all the birds, apparently.
And then just a very simple tweet from Mr. Arnold. He said, I love hearing all the feedback from you
Screw
guys.
Arnold.
Thank you for reading. Also, shout out to my friend Texas. I know he's a little upset with me right now, but it's okay, Texas. You'll be all right.
Screw you, Arnold.
You just take it too personally, Texas. It's okay.
Screw you, Arnold. Screw your movies. Screw your cigars. Screw you.
My movies are great.
Your movies suck ass.
Be quiet. Now let's listen to Rick Spade and the Gozzle Bird. Bum. Bum.
Bum,
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 bum, bum, bum, bum,
bum,
bum,
bum, bum, bum,
bum,
bum,
bum,
bum,
bum, bum.
Guzzle bird, what is the word?
What does everybody want?
Had,
What does everybody need?
had, suck my leg. Never mind.
Bread.
Okay, I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I'm losing my voice.
Oh.
First from my good buddy, Al Snow. The cops called and said they want to interview me. Funny, I don't remember applying for a job.
I get it.
And now for Jurassic Park. And it's my favorite one of all time. I even have it to share. The dinos found out about the internet and immediately crashed our servers, downloading dino hentai. This image is one of thousands we had to delete and confiscate. And for those of you at home who can't see this, it's Dino's giant ass.
Isn't that kind of the noise he makes?
And those are the Jurassic Park tweets. So you know what that means. It's the Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Enjoy, Texas.
All right, Jay Hezel,
Oh no.
can you tell me what bangry means?
Bangry?
Bangry.
She bangs, ah baby, when she moves.
Will you stop it before you get us into another dispute that me or Rick will have to win?
Dude, did we win the other one?
Yes, I did
Yes.
win the other one.
What was it? Did they even tell you? Or are they just random? Like they just
It was some Indian movie company, and I basically told them to shove it up their curry ass.
They're like, okay.
I can picture this is inappropriate, guys, but this is Urban Dictionary. And I feel like maybe Rick gets bangry sometimes. And that's when he's upset and he really just wants to bang one out with special K. So bangry, when you're upset and you want to bang someone to get your anger out.
That's actually really close.
Oh wow, I was so close.
Bangry, becoming so sexually frustrated that you're not just irritable, you're actually angry. And the one cure is to bang. Until then, you'll be bangry.
Yeah, I do get that way sometimes.
I was right on.
You were pretty much right on, yeah.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
All right. Well, I guess I'm done for the night. But of course, you always have to have one more.
That's the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas.
Just a reminder, in case you're just joining us, why you would start on this episode instead of number 1. I will never understand that. But the Urban Dictionary definition of the week and the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week are brought to you by Dirty Rib Job Grill Seasoning. You can get it in the original Dirty Rib Job, the spicy Dirty Sanchez, or the fish flavoring the Dirty Trouser Trout. All available on Etsy.com. Go to the search bar, type in Dirty Rib, R-I-B, Job, J-O-B. Don't click on Dirty Panties because you'll come away with a pink eye, gonorrhea, syphilis, and probably a restraining order. Can either of you two tell me what frauding is?
What?
Frauding, F-R-O-T-T-I-N-G. And before anyone asks me, again, this was another one I didn't know. Thanks a lot, TikTok, for corrupting my mind.
Frauding. Frog. Ting. It sounds like you want to start going like with a frog, but then ting like a farting. Frauding. Our fraud, like frost. Frauding is when someone has a cold fart. That's what I'm going with. Cold farts. Did he fart? No, he's frauding.
Okay. I don't care what the actual definition of that is. That's pretty good.
I just had a fraud.
I don't know if you're going to be able to top that one, Rick.
Well, when I think of frauding, I think of frogs and rotting. So I'm going to say when you're trying to fuck a dead corpse froggy style, frauding.
Okay. Frauding. Rubbing, holding, masturbating. 2 penises together for sexual pleasure. Usually both men stand or lie down facing each other so that the undersides of both penises touch along their entire length, allowing one person to masturbate both penises simultaneously. The warmth of the other penis and the added stimulation from contact along the entire length of the shaft can create increased sensation compared to ordinary mutual masturbation, hand only. A finger inserted between the heads of the 2 penises will be lubricated by the combined pre-cum and may cause additional stimulation. Also may be performed by holding together two penises which face opposite directions, side by side, or one on top of the other, or by laying down on opposite directions. Thanks a lot, TikTok.
I like my definition better. Why were you watching frauding videos, though? That's kind of weird.
No, it was one of the... I was not watching frauding videos. It was one of those TikToks where it was like, oh, what's at the door? And they open it up and it's a word. And I was like, well, what the hell does that word mean? So I looked it up and that was a mistake.
All right. Grace will feel so much better to know that you're not watching frauding videos.
Oh, damn. Let's go to the words of wisdom.
But
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. We do words of
but he
wisdom.
does like a cold fart.
It's time for bed.
All right. Yeah, I should probably give some words of wisdom here before we call the night. All right. The great Walt Disney once said, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. And that's true. In fact, sometimes you just got to take action even before you're ready. Just go with it. All right. You're going to fail sometimes, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, man. Your time is, Steve Jobs said this. For those Apple people, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this quote so much. And Android users will be pissed. But your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. All right. Let's see here. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Think about what you do have. It's about what you have. I agree with that. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to do one more good quote here, and then I'll let Texas take it away. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. I love that's awesome. Mother Teresa, baby. Woo. Great quote. Texas, what words of wisdom do you have for us?
Don't miss out on something that can be great just because it could also be difficult. Some beautiful paths can't be discovered without getting lost. I'm not someone who is ashamed of my past. I'm actually really proud. I know I've made a lot of mistakes, but they in turn were my life lessons. Let's see. The great Johnny Cash once said, trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt, but being real gets you hated. And my last one, when you want different for yourself, you have to start moving different. Old keys don't unlock new doors. Meh.
All right, is that it? Is Rick ready to take us away with amazing words of wisdom and then take us out?
Last one I got. Don't take horse dewormer. That's all I got. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay. First one comes from the late, great Eddie Guerrero. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Unless in a relationship. Don't cheat in a relationship.
Another one.
Bites the dust.
From John Cena. Never give up.
Never surrender.
And words of wisdom from Rick Spade. Never sit on your hand to get numb so you can try to feel that stranger feeling when you're trying to masturbate because you might just make your dick grow. And with that being said, thank you for joining us here at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. You can find us on our YouTube page by searching the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. You can see all of our episodes, including 61 and 62, whenever the hell I decide to fucking edit those videos. You can also find us on our Facebook page at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. If you want to listen to these audio things, because somehow Jay Hizzle started editing stuff faster than I have, You can check us out by searching the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. We're on Amazon, Apple, Google, Stitcher, Podbean, Podchaser, and more.
Real quick, I'd like to say, Fremont, we're trying. We're busy, man. We're busy.
Fremont, this show goes out to you.
Working on it. Please make sure you give us a 5-star review on all your preferred devices and apps and wherever else you can do. And as always, please tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, your strippers, your prostitutes, the random people in the grocery store, your cops, your firefighters, your ambulance workers, your gas station attendants, your girlfriend's friends, your boyfriend's friends, and anyone else you can think of to watch the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. And remember, this isn't goodbye forever. This is just I'll see you down the road. Good night, everybody.
I'm Jay Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
And I'm Rick Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Thank you.